What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to talk about general formula in arithmetic sequence. So the first example here, I have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and I want to write the general formula. When we have an arithmetic sequence, we have a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. So the differences between all these terms is d. Here, between these two, two consecutive terms. So we can come up with a general formula like that, Tn, a plus n minus 1d. So we can do the same thing in here, Tn, the first number is 1 plus n minus 1 times d. d is the difference, so it's going to be 2. As you see, difference is 2, so it's going to be 1 plus 2n minus 2, which is going to be 2n minus 1. So Tn is 2n minus 1. Let's see another example. 1, 5, 9, 13, 17, and so on. In this example, again, a is 1, n minus 1 times d is 4, because the difference between these terms are 4. So 1 plus 4n minus 4. So we have 4n minus 3. So Tn equals to 4n minus 3. That's the general formula. Next one. 1, negative 1, negative 3, negative 5, negative 7, and so on. So a in this case is 1. D in this case is going to be negative 1 subtract 1, which is going to be negative 2. So the general term is going to be 1 plus n minus 1 times negative 2. So 1 minus 2n plus 2. Negative 2n plus 3. It's going to be the general formula. Next one is 2, 12, 22, 32, and so on. First term is 2, difference is 10. So that's going to be Tn 2 plus n minus 1 times 10, which is going to be 2 plus 10n minus 10, and that's 10n minus 8. Next one. 34, 31, 28, 25, 22, 19, 16, and it goes down. First term is 34. Difference is 31 minus 34 is negative 3. So Tn 34 plus n minus 1 times negative 3. So we have 34 minus 3n plus 3. That's going to be negative 3n plus 37. So that's the general term, negative 3n plus 37. Next example. Negative 1, negative 21, negative 41, negative 61, and so on. A is negative 1. D is negative 21 minus negative 1, which is going to be negative 20. So Tn is going to be negative 1 plus n minus 1 times negative 20. That's going to be negative 1 minus 20n plus 20, which comes to negative 20n plus 19. Next example. Negative 5, negative 7, negative 9, negative 11. First term is negative 5. D is negative 7, subtract negative 5, which is going to be negative 2. So Tn is going to be a plus n minus 1 times d, which is going to be negative 5 plus n minus 1 times negative 2. So it is negative 5 minus 2n plus 2, which is going to be negative 2n minus 3. So Tn is negative 2n minus 3. Next example. 11, 16, 21, 26, 31, 36, and so on. A is 11, D is 16 minus 11, 5. Tn is going to be A plus n minus 1 times D, which is going to be 11 plus n minus 1 times 5. That's going to be 11 plus 5n minus 5, which is 5n plus 6. So Tn is 5n plus 6. Next one is going to be 7 minus 3, negative 13, negative 24, 23, negative 33, and so on. So the first term is 7, D is negative 3 minus 7, it's going to be negative 10. Next one is going to be negative 13 minus negative 3 is going to be minus 10 as well. So Tn is going to be 7 plus n minus 1 times negative 10, which is 7 minus 10n plus 10. So Tn is going to be 17 minus 10n. Next example is going to be 4, 4 1/2, 5, 5 1/2, so on. A is the first term, 4. D is the difference, so 4 1/2 minus 4 is going to be 1 over 2. So it's going to be Tn is going to be 4 plus n minus 1 times 1 over 2. 1 over 2n plus 3.5, or 7 over 2. That's the general formula. Next example, 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, 2, 2.25, and so on. The first term is 1.25. D is the difference, which is going to be 0.25. So the general term is going to be Tn 1.25 plus n minus 1 times 0.25. So that's 1.25 plus 0.25 n minus 0.25. That's going to be 1 plus 0.25 n. Next example is 0.50, negative 0.5, negative 1, negative 1.5. So in here, A is 0.5, the first term. D is negative 0.5, it's going down, so that's why it's negative. Tn is going to be 0.5 plus n minus 1 times negative 0.5. So that's going to be 0.5 minus 0.5n plus 0.5, 1 minus 0.5n. So Tn is going to be 1 minus 0.5n. Next example is negative 4, 96, 196, 296, and so on. First term is negative 4. D is the difference, which is going to be 100. So Tn is negative 4 plus n minus 1 times 100. So that's negative 4 plus 100n minus 100. So 100n minus 104. That's the general formula for this one. Let's have one more example. I'm going to have 34, 43, 52, 61, 70. First term is 34. D is the difference. 43 minus 34 is 9. Make sure we always have the same difference. 52 minus 43, 9. 61 minus 52, 9. 70 minus 61, 9 as well. So Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 times D. So 34 plus 9n minus 9. So Tn equals to 9n plus 25. Which makes sense, because if n is 1, it's going to be 9 times 1 plus 25, which is 34. 9 times 2, 18, plus 25 is going to be 43. 9 times 3, 27, plus 25 is going to be 52, and so on. So this is how we find out the general formula for arithmetic sequence. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment if you have any question, and please don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day.